My project is a twofold project. The first piece that I showed was called We Arrived, Chegamos, and the second piece that I showed was called It Had to Be With You. I took a year to explore the question of how we are related to our roots and to our families, and whether we're discouraged from uncovering those roots or whether we're encouraged to do so. So I focused on taking language learning software and the issue of the idea of translation and how that can be used to tell stories. So I was trying to investigate language learning tools as a way to subvert that software in order to inject a personal story into it. It existed in a kind of non-place, in a way, in order to describe this idea of language learning software as existing in sort of a void between reality and fantasy. It Had to Be With You is an interactive poem where the words come at you one by one, sort of in the style of Young Hae Chang Heavy Industries. What I'm trying to do with that one is also get at this relationship between myself and my family through translation, but I'm trying to branch the story and create different fragments and symbolize different memories and different relationships with family members. When you're translating, especially when you're speaking to somebody or when you're speaking to a family member or just a stranger, you're never going to really know if you're correct. So I was trying to get at the idea of sort of simulating this way of muddling through or of trying to translate, but maybe failing or never quite knowing if you're right or wrong. I hope that the audience will get both the story. I want the story to come across, but I want them to feel as if they're trying to translate or trying to relate to speaking another language. I want them to sort of feel that process, and I want to have them come away with it with an idea of, wow, I might relate to that in some way because I have immigrant parents, or I'm bilingual, or I know somebody who is bilingual, or I've been to another country and experienced this.